In 1867, U.S. Congress allotted $40,000 to Montana in order to build a territorial prison. Later that year, in November, it was decided that Deer Lodge would be the spot for the prison. Construction on the prison was completed on June 2, 1870. After Montana became a state in 1889, Frank Conley was assigned as warden in March of 1890. To keep up with the growing need to expand the prison, Warden Conley used the inmates to carry out the construction in order to keep the costs down. Under the guidance of Warden Conley, the prison was transformed into what we see today. On March 8, 1908, 4 inmates by the names of William Hayes, George Rock, C.B. Young, and Orrin Stevens attempted to escape. The attempt to escape ended with Deputy Warden Robinson being killed and Warden Conley needing 103 stitches in his neck from a knife wound. Inmates Rock and Hayes were sentenced to death, while C.B. Young was given life in prison, and Orrin Stevens won his acquittal and served his original sentence. George Rock's death sentence was carried out on June 16, 1908 by way of hanging. William Hayes was hanged the following year on April 2, 1909. Rock and Hayes were the only 2 inmates to be executed inside the prison walls. In August of 1958, Floyd Powell became the new warden of the Montana State Prison, and Ted Roth was named deputy warden. Together, Warden Powell and Deputy Warden Roth began to reform the prison. Jerry Miles, an inmate at the prison and known ringleader among the other inmates, was thrown into the hole by Deputy Warden Roth in order to strip Miles of his power. After 4 months in the hole, Jerry Miles was then released back into his normal cell and began planning his revenge. Jerry Miles began with recruiting the help of fellow inmates Lee Smart and George Alton. On April 16, 1959, at approximately 3:30 p.m., Miles, along with Smart and Alton, launched their attack. By 4 p.m., the 3 inmates had gained control over most of the prison. Shortly after 4 p.m., Jerry Miles attacked Deputy Warden Ted Roth with a meat cleaver, but Deputy Warden Roth fought back, and a struggle ensued. During the struggle between Miles and Roth, inmate Lee Smart shot the deputy warden with a rifle he lifted off of one of the prison guards, killing Roth instantly. In order to bring an end to the riot, the Montana National Guard was called in. Jerry Miles and Lee Smart proceeded to climb to the top floor of the northeast tower of Cell Block 1. On April 18, 1959, at approximately 4:45 a.m., the National Guard fired a bazooka at Miles and Smart's hiding place while troops stormed the prison. As troops entered the tower, a third bazooka blast hit the tower along with tear gas canisters fired from the prison walls. Jerry Miles, knowing it was all over, turned and shot Lee Smart, and then turned the gun on himself, effectively ending the riot.
Okay. Recording. There are clear tracks out here.
All I did was just, I was gonna scrape it, but then I thought better not because it's just gonna make it.
Right here.
There.
Oh. Look at that.
They're coming from the tower. Straight over by the tower.
Well. Okay. So, oh.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm walking on right now, ironically enough, is a graveyard. Was a graveyard. There were 27 people buried here before they put the wall up. And when they were doing the wall, they only found 25. There are still 2 people here. And some people hear, sometimes they hear, help, help, like that, and they don't know where it's coming from. And then when the sprinklers are going, you get things like drowning, drowning. But they can't find, they cannot find the bodies. This is where, okay, that's not good. Hold, when you take photographs, hold your breath.
Yes.
Not yet. Okay. Not yet. Okay.
Just pick that up. There we go. Okay, there we go. And
What are you doing?
turn the REM pod mode on. Okay.
Pigeon
Flapping around.
freaking out.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I don't know either. Flapping around.
Freaking out.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I don't know either.
Are we filming? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're filming. We're filming us kind of standing here at the moment. Okay, so...
I can't.
Okay. So where do you want to stand and do the rods?
Right here is fine.
Okay. Before we do that, I want to make sure that this is then pointing at the rods. Okay. Perfect. I'll put that right there, actually. I'll put that right there, actually. I'll put that right there. yeah.
It's really strong, and I don't understand it. It's not normal how I'm doing like, oh, it's been a long day and I'm tired.
Right.
Oh, it's been a long day and I'm tired.
Right.
It's like someone just zapped me. My battery, I think.
Jeez.
It's like someone just sucked the energy out of me.
Yeah. All right. Up we go. Oh. Slipped a little bit. Okay. We can, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind starting over here.
What are these?
Those are those concrete shoes.
Is that what Nicole was talking about?
Yeah.
Did she notice this while we come through here?
I don't think so.
No, why were they?
So they were thought to be, Amy two were thought to be potential escapees. They put these shoes on them.
Oh, okay. I see.
Mention that to them. What the world? Why is there a light moving in here?
Huh? I can't hear you.
Why is there a light moving in here? I saw it going like this.
You don't think it's them, do you?
Possibly them.
Walking over this way?
Yeah, it's totally possible. It was really weird though. I mean, you could see it just dancing in there. Oh, sorry. Oh. Okay. I'm
Well,
sorry.
you're on my right.
Oh, yeah, I am. That thing kept throwing me for a loop earlier.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put my keister on the desk. Or not. Let's just not get up. Oh. Or
So
did
be the
you?
other way around. Well, you won't poke me, I better poke you. You know. Yeah, one of those things that where you can...
It was actually it was through that door and straight up.
Oh, okay. I just remember it was one of those things up there.
Yeah. Straight up.
Oh, okay. I just remember it was one of those things up there.
Yeah. Oh, that's awful. What was that?
You're fine, honey.
That's still awful.
Span the windows too. Sometimes you can get actual faces peeking out at you. Because they watch us walk by. Oh, I bet. I'll span back real quick.
we are going to do.
Thousand yard session here. Yeah, people, Ashley was right. People throwing shit all over in there.
Money, cigarettes, gum.
That's not okay. They're not supposed to do that.
Philadelphia cream cheese packet. Yeah, she was right. There it is.
Oh my. Kind of disrespectful. But
Absolutely. I am adjusting my hands.
One is one for.
Okay.
Oh. Stretching my back. Okay. Now, how do you want to look at this?
Like this. We are here to communicate with any of the spirits who are here in the cell block, the main cell block area. We are standing in front of Turkey Pete's cell. If you want to answer yes on these rods, you cross the rods together. If you answer no, you leave them straight.
Do you understand? Cross the rods if you understand and let me know. Great, thank you so much. Straighten those out for me. Okay, are we talking with Turkey Pete that used to reside here in jail cell number 1? Is Turkey Pete hanging out in the theater? Do you know if he's here at all? Were you a prisoner here? Did you work here? Worked here. Were you a guard? Were there any guards killed here?
Yes. Were you killed during the riot?
Yes.
Were you killed by Miles? No. Who was the other guy? Was it Scott?
No, I don't remember the other man's name. Do you like having people come and ask you questions? Are we bothering you? Okay. Would you like us just to leave? Okay. Well, thank you for your time. If you'd like to say goodbye to us, go ahead and cross them once and then straighten them out and cross them again. Thank you. I think it's malfunctioning.
It's broken. All right, so I got the other one over here, so we're okay. Bring that one down to you. Here, why don't you come down and get one real quick?
One of you come and get one.
We have EMF down here. 0.2. Is that me? That was not me.
I got a couple of flashes on my K2.
This was I put this thing down. It was a 0.2.
0.
0.